Welcome back, NXL Faithful. It's your boy K1, bringing you back the Capcom crossover fun. So today we're going to be seeing the second piece of Bison's Astaroth costume. So let's get into it. Okay, so once again, guess what we're back in talking about? That's right, people. More leaks, i.e., more E3 leaks from, of course, the black sites of the internet. So the first one was going to be a little short because it was just recently announced, and there is no proof to this, but we'll just go ahead and state. So this is all just speculation. It could be true, could not, but depends on how you look at it. Yeah. Okay. So the first one recently brought to attention was, of course, for Smash Brothers, in which somebody has stated that one character is returning and two new ones will make their Smash debut. Of course, the returning will be Ice Climbers, and the two new rumored characters are going to be Simon Belmont from Castlevania and Ridley from Metroid. And this I can get behind, mainly because, one, Ridley has been on everybody's wish list. If you remember, I did a recent, one of my other videos, I talked about a wish list for characters, and I spoke that Ridley was highly up on everybody's list. And he is technically Samus's greatest rival / enemy. So I definitely could believe that Ridley is coming and to Smash Brothers, and they said the reason he was because his model would be too big, but then I think they may have cut him down and they can maximize his speed and flight to help him. So I do see him being a cross between Meta Knight and maybe a little more Falco, just because of the speed factor. Well, we'll have to wait and see. And then Simon Belmont. Now this makes more sense, not only because of the Castlevania Netflix series is coming out in summer, but also there's also the Ritual of the Night game that's technically supposed to be the successor to Castlevania. And of course, A Curse of the Moon just was released, the 8-bit version, so I think they're going to play off that. And of course, Simon Belmont is the star of Castlevania, next to Dracula and Alucard themselves, but Simon Belmont gets the most hype from it. So I definitely see him coming into Smash and definitely being a range character. We can give him maybe some Little Mac stats. And then of course, now this one is where I really want to get into it. So somebody through the net states that they have found the E3 lineup for all press conferences and literally have leaked every game that will be announced at E3 from the press conferences. So just going to go and state this is all speculation. There's no proof to this, so take it with a grain of salt. So for the EA press conference, Battlefield 1945, Star Wars Bounty Hunters, Madden 2019, which we already knew, Dragon Age, Anthem, then Microsoft, i.e. Xbox One, Gears of War 5, Halo 6, Rock Band 4 Michael Jackson Tribute, Destiny 2, One Punch Man 1 is all it takes, which I really hope so, because they said this is getting made by Platinum Games, and Platinum Games has hinted that it has another games in the work. So if they do a One Punch Man game, knowing what they did with Nier Automata and Bayonetta, oh my god, they could get that right. So Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, Bethesda will have Quake Live, Elder Scrolls Online, Somerset Isles, Starship Sita, Fallout, Nuevo El Paso, Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind HD, Rage 2, which was already announced, so that's confirmed. Then Square Enix will be Just Cause 4, Kingdom Hearts 3, saying that they will have the release date, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy VII Remake Episode 1, which they technically have smallly hinted at having done until the studio moved and they had to get more workers. So if they have episode 1 done and they can go ahead and release that, that wouldn't mind, because I can, if that gets released in 2019, then it takes maybe 2-3 years to get number 2 started, then I can wait for that. There's going to be Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Ethereal Crystal, and then Nier Ultima 2 the end. Now I really hope that's true, because Nier Ultima was so good, and I definitely want a sequel. And then there's supposed to be the debut of the Avengers project, so there's supposed to be a gameplay trailer. Ubisoft is saying Splinter Cell Omega Protocol, which would make sense because we haven't had a really good Splinter Cell in a long time. Assassin's Creed Dominance, which I might be interested in seeing because we already did Egypt. Is this going to be China? Is this going to be Japan, which people have asked for? Watch Dogs 3. Now that's been hinted at a few times, so I definitely see that happening. Just Dance Ultimate Party Mix, which makes sense. They always have Just Dance at E3. Steep, Final Descent, The Division 2, already confirmed, and Skull and Bones. Now for Sony, of course, with the big four, which are Spider-Man, Tizia Ghost, Last of Us 2, and Death Stranding, which are already guaranteed. They're supposed to be Borderlands 3, Soul Calibur 6, No Man's Sky, Shenmue 3, Life is Strange, Storm's Calling, Call of Duty, of course that's going to be there, that already got announced, Overwatch, Tournament of Ancients, and then World of Warcraft is supposed to be coming to PS4, which I can see that happening just as a big thing. Now, like I said, most of these are just speculation. This could be happening, it could be happening. We'll just have to wait till E3 to see. And of course, this is missing a few key companies. Like Capcom says they have 2 games in the work, in which one of them I believe is Devil May Cry 5. The second one, could be an Onimusha remake. We won't know that for sure. And then, of course, WB Games has hinted that there will be a DC Lego Villains. They've already began teasing that. And then of course, Ed Boon is teasing Mortal Kombat 11. So that wasn't in the thing. So, of course, this lists as missing a few games. Then, of course, Rocksteady and WB Montreal with their Superman game and their potential Batman game. So I'm also looking forward to that. But once again, that's my 2 cents. So thank you all for joining me. We'll be continuing this to get Bison's the rest of the pieces for his Astaroth costume. And remember to leave in the comments below. What do you think of these E3 games? Do you think they're real? Do you think this is all BS? Are you looking forward to any of the games? What do you hope gets announced at E3? What do you hope doesn't get announced at E3? And so on and so forth. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned to NeedExtraLife for more videos. Of course, I will be continuing the Capcom costume crossover, while my associates Lorenzo Senpai and Holotaku will continue the NXL vlog. I am looking to, when next week, of course, Street Fighter 30th anniversary comes out, so I'll definitely do some videos about that. And then, coming up in June, there will be a bit of a shame game. But which game will I play? Stay tuned to find out. Once again, this is your boy K1.